your present circumstances. Where you are now have no determination really on where you can go. We've got this incredible ability to go anywhere. So where we're up to now is interesting, but it really just is a starting place. And I want to refer back to the little baby that was born in one of the earlier sessions, and where they might go in 10 or 12 years. Where will you go in the next 10 years with the starting spot you've got, with your intelligence, with your learning, with your insights, with your skills, with your passions, with your finances? You're at a great starting spot if you can just let go of everything else that's got you to here. So I want to push on. I've got a few things to share. I hope they're helpful, but it's about you. Bob Proctor said this. He's my coach. He died about 16 or 18 months ago, and I was very sad about that, but we've captured a lot of his wisdom. He said this, and it was so powerful for me to get that change is inevitable, but personal growth, hey, that's a choice. Not everyone will grow, but change will happen whether you like it or not. So after the last 3 days, I'm asking this question, and it's not rhetorical, it's very real. So what? If you've got no vision, no dream, and no goal as a mathematical equation, you're going to get no change. You'll be in the same place next year. If you have a big vision and you've got a big dream and you've got a huge goal, but you don't take any action, that'll come to no change. You'll stay stuck. I want to share a little story that I hope makes sense. It's about me. It's a true story. It's not even over yet. But about 4 years ago, I went to see an orthodontist. I had to have a tooth out right in the middle of my lower jaw after a football injury. I had to come out. I had another tooth that was coming out as well. And I said, what can I do? And they said, you can take all of your teeth out and put those all-on-4 things in. If you don't do anything, your teeth will all fall over and become rickety. And I had a bit of a crooked top row of teeth as well, truth be told, also after some injuries and the way I was born. And I said, so what can I do? And he said, you can put braces on and you can have Invisalign and we can do some treatment. And I said, really? Like at my age? And he said, absolutely. And I said, how long will it take? And he said, 3 years, maybe 4. I said, wow, that's a long time. And I said, how much will it cost? He said, it'll be the other side of $10,000. And I thought, wow, that's a lot of cash. But at the same time, when I got home and thought about it, this is the advice I'm giving you, what I realized was like this little hourglass. I realized that the coming 4 years, the coming 3 years, whatever it's going to take would go by anyway. So the only question I had to answer was, way back then, at the end of 3 years, at the end of 4 years, do I want to have straight teeth or not? I chose yes. I spent the money. I employed the expert. And while I'm almost done, my teeth are straight and they would have been all over the park. So it's a very powerful lesson. I think the clock is always ticking. It just is. The clock is going all the time. And the time's going to pass anyway. Whatever you do, the time will pass. So if you do, or if you don't make a choice, if you do, or if you don't take any action, you are making a choice and you are taking action, because no action is action. No choice is a choice. And I say, oh, yes, you are. Some people think, oh, well, I'll just maintain the status quo. No, you're not. The world is changing. You are changing.